What does sustainability mean for NXP?
Well, we're living in a transformational time where the importance of the semiconductor industry is clearer than it ever has been. And as a global company and significant player in this important industry, we have a responsibility to our stakeholders and to society to manage the company in a way that's sustainable over the long term. This includes a variety of perspectives, really, that generally fall under the environmental, social, and governance categories or ESG framework of activities that are important to achieving sustainability. This responsibility is reflected in our stated purpose at NXP, which is bringing together bright minds to create breakthrough technologies that make the connected world better, safer, and more secure. And making the world better really means creating sustainable solutions, like technologies that enable smart devices to lower their energy footprint, or solutions for clean, sustainable, power-efficient vehicles, just to name a few.
So what are some of NXP's ESG goals?
So we aim to help create a more sustainable world through innovation and responsible operations. Sustainability is a journey that includes short-term, mid-term, and longer-term aspirational goals. So in addition to designing and manufacturing technology that positively impacts the planet and society, our aspirational environmental and social goals include, for example, achieving carbon neutrality by 2035 and increasing diversity in our workforce. As an example of one of our goals to increase diversity, we aim to have women in a quarter of the company's R&D positions by 2025. On the governance front, we're integrating ESG into how we work to foster ownership and accountability among our team members. For example, in 2022, NXP will incorporate sustainability goals into our annual incentive plan, which we believe will enhance team member ownership regarding key aspects of our ESG performance and help further our efforts to achieve continuous improvement on our sustainability journey.
How's our progress been so far?
So, NXP has a long history of commitment to sustainability, and I'm really proud of what we've accomplished so far. At the same time, the world faces many challenges, and sustainability, as I've said, is a journey and a long-term commitment. 2021 was a year of continued progress along our sustainability journey. Coming out of the pandemic, we prioritized continuing to address the needs and safety of our team members and collaborating closely with our customers and supply chain partners to address the challenging supply environment. And between 2020 and 2021, NXP experienced a dramatic increase in production. Yet we continued to focus on reducing our carbon footprint, and we achieved an 11% decrease in normalized Scope 1 and 2 emissions between 2020 and 2021. Related to our commitment to minimize our impact on global water supplies, in 2021, both of our wafer fabs in Austin, Texas, received the Excellence in Wastewater Pretreatment Award, a recognition we've now earned multiple years in a row. And from a safety perspective, we achieved for the second year in a row our lowest ever injury rate, a 0.08 total case incident rate, which is well below the semiconductor industry average and something we're very proud of. Regarding our products, to help finance development of ever smarter chips that reduce energy consumption and emissions, we also launched in 2021 our second Green Innovation Bond offering. We expect the proceeds from this billion-dollar bond will be fully allocated by the end of 2022. And our green bond proceeds will be invested in projects such as increasing energy efficiency of power adapters, extending smart mobility, and reducing the amount of power consumed by smart buildings, among other projects.
What are some examples of NXP's social milestones?
Well, in 2021, we grew our workforce by 8%, hiring about 8,000 employees, of which 3,300 were women. The number of women at NXP thus grew by 1% to 37% in 2021, thanks to our focus on workforce diversity. We also achieved a 1% increase in the number of women in R&D positions in 2021. And as part of our commitment to foster a more inclusive workplace, we are investing in training and initiatives such as unconscious bias training to help drive cultural awareness across the company. We also engaged team members to help drive our focus on diversity, equality, and inclusion through our employee resource groups, or ERGs. In 2021, we increased our ERG footprint by establishing a new chapter of our LGBTQ ERG in Europe and created 2 new ERGs, one focused on environmental sustainability and one that supports team members in Europe from multicultural backgrounds.
So what's next?
Well, we are fully committed to our sustainability journey, and we will continue to push boundaries and innovate technology to enable environmental and social advancements. We describe our efforts in more detail in our annual Corporate Sustainability Report, our biannual Sustainability Stories magazine, and in real time on our corporate blog. Our passion to enable a smarter, safer, more secure, and more sustainable world is part of NXP's DNA, and we are really excited to help advance a more sustainable future.